This is Matthias Kupperschmidt from Blue River Mountains, and in this video I want to explain you how you can plan a content piece that is SEO optimized and drastically speed up the content outline and also make sure that you're covering all the topics that you need to be topically relevant in Google's eyes. So the problem is usually that you already have a keyword and you want to write about it and rank for it, but usually you don't know what subtopics you should include. And maybe you are using some long tail keyword tools and you have already some ideas about subtopics that you want to include, but you're not entirely sure if those should be subtopics or if you actually want to build pages for each of those terms. So what you can do is you can essentially take your keyword and take the URLs of your competitors that are already ranking and compare what they are writing about. And then you can make a table, and then you will see common topics that they all use, and you can very quickly already plan your content outline. The only problem with that is that that takes super long. Like manually copy pasting this into a sheet is at least taking an hour, maybe 1.5 or 2. So I automated this and I shared the script with you. So if you open this link, I'm gonna share the link to this blog post below in the description. But if you open this link, then you're landing here in Google Colab, and first you can click on File and save a copy to Drive. So then you have your own file, and the first thing that you can do is you can press on this play button, and then it's going to start logging out some code below. Yes, and then here at the end of the logout you basically get a link which you have to open in a new tab, and then it's asking you for your Google account and you have to confirm that Google Colab may use the API to create a new Google Sheet. So you copy the code, let me go back, you copy the code here and then you go back, and then in the logout there is a field where you can paste the code in, and then you just press enter. Boom. So now the code is executed and we can get to the next code block. So for this we're gonna need the URLs of our competitors. So let me quickly put this side by side, and then we make a Google search for best backlink tool, for example. Also add, so I take Neil Patel, put the URL into the first address, take the second one, put it in here. So for this purpose I'm just going to use 3 URLs, but you get the idea. So let me make this bigger again. You have to add a name here, so this is fine. So now you press play, and this should be good. And then you just press play in the next block as well. So this is gonna run, but while it's running I can already open sheets.google.com, and then here you find the sheet that was just created, and then here you already find the headlines, aka the subtopics of the first website, and now the second website's headlines are also added. So now, like for those 3 websites, in just a matter of seconds I get all the headlines. So now I could basically just create a new column here on the left for my site, and I can easily scan all of this and plan my content outline, and at the same time also make sure that I'm covering the subtopics that my competitors are covering, to make sure that I'm staying topically relevant. So I think this is cool. Let me know what you think about it. I'm gonna add the link to the blog post below in the description. Ciao.